This lesson is on vertical and horizontal lines. Okay, let's start by looking at vertical lines. We're going to graph the line x equals -3. The first thing I want you to notice is the equation only has x's. Only has one variable x. The x coordinate of any point is -3. Okay, the only x value is -3. So let's go over here to the x-axis at -3. Here's a point. Okay, here's another point. So we have to make all our points be -3. The y-coordinate can have any value. This point right here is -3, 2. This is the point -3, 0. This is the point -3, 3. All of the x numbers are -3. So when you have an equation x equals -3, all of the x's are -3. -3, 0. -3, -3. And then what is the equation of the line? The graph looks like this. Okay, it's a vertical line going up and down, and all of the x numbers are -3. Okay, this is a vertical line. Vertical lines go up and down. Vertical. Okay, to graph the vertical line, it's super easy. Okay, you have to go up and down. Graph the vertical line. So we've got x equals 2. So you go to the x-axis, you go to +2. Okay, and you're going to go vertical. Here's the number 2, 0. Here's a point 2, 2. Here's a point 2, -4. The vertical line up and down looks like that, and all of the x numbers are 2. Here's some points 2, 2. Let's see, how about the point 2, 0? 2, -4. All of the x numbers are 2. All right, how about this next equation here? We have x equals -1. So we have to do a vertical line. Here's the x-axis. I'm going to go to -1, and I'm going to draw a vertical line. So here's a bunch of points. We have -1, 0. We have -1, 3. This is the point -1, -4. All of the x's are -1. Here's another example. X equals 4. So you go to the x-axis at 4, and we have to draw a vertical line. Vertical line. What are some points? We can just pick any points we want. 4, 0. 4, 3. 4, -4. All of the x numbers are 4. And the y can have any value. Okay, so this was a lesson on vertical lines. Vertical lines go up and down. What are the other kind of lines we're going to study? You betcha, horizontal lines. Okay, horizontal lines look like this. Okay, horizontal. They go left and right, like the horizon. Horizontal. Okay, the y-coordinate of any point on the graph, y equals 4, the y-coordinate is going to be 4. The x-coordinate can be any value. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to go to the y-axis, and we're going to go to 4. And we're going to graph a horizontal line. So here's the point 0, 4. Here's the point -3, 4. Here's a point 5, 4. Okay, all of the y's are 4. So some points are negative 3 comma 4, 0 comma 4, 5 comma 4. You could say any points, okay? But all the y's are 4. Okay, let's practice this a little bit. Graph the horizontal line. Horizontal lines look like this, horizontal. Okay, so the first equation, y equals 2. So we're going to go to the y-axis, we're going to go to positive 2, and we're going to graph a horizontal line. So all the points are going to go like this, horizontally. Here is the line, straight with arrows. What are some points? This is the point negative 3 comma 2. Negative 3 comma 2. This is the point 0 comma 2. 0 comma 2. This is the point 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. All of the y values have 2. To graph the equation, y equals negative 3, we're going to go to the y-axis. We're going to go to negative 3, right here, and we're going to graph a horizontal line. Okay, I'm going to find some points on here. This is the point negative 3, negative 3. This is the point 0 comma negative 3. This is the point 5 comma negative 3. So when I make my list of points, negative 3 comma negative 3, 0 negative 3, 5 comma negative 3. Okay, all of the y's have value negative 3. Okay, this last example here, y equals 5. So we're going to go to the y-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to draw a horizontal line. And we're going to find some points. This is the point 0 comma 5. Here's a point 4 comma 5. Here's a point negative 2 comma 5. Let's write down the points. Negative 2 comma 5, 0 comma 5, 4 comma 5. All of the y values are 5. Okay? There is a little trick that people use to help them remember this, it's called Vux-Hoy. Okay, Vux-Hoy. V-U-X and H-O-Y. We can use this acronym, Vux-Hoy, okay, to help us remember how to graph vertical and horizontal lines. So V is for vertical. Vertical. Vertical lines go up and down like this. And their equations are x equals equations. Okay, all of the x's have the same number. And then there's hoy. This is horizontal. Horizontal lines look like this. And they have y equals equations. All of the y numbers are the same. Okay? If you see an equation with just one letter x or just one letter y, it's a nice straight line, vertical or horizontal. So back in the past, we studied equations that had two letters. When you have an x and a y, your line is diagonal. If you have x and y, and you have to make a table. But if you only have one letter x or one letter y, then your line is not a diagonal. It's vertical or horizontal. All right, we're going to graph some equations here. Okay. The first one is y equals negative 3. I am going to write across the top of my paper here, Vux-Hoy. V stands for vertical. Vertical goes up and down. And then this one, this little stick right here helps me remember horizontal. Goes left and right. Okay, Okay, so I see a y, so this is going to be a hoy. This is a horizontal. I go to the y-axis, I go to -3 on the y-axis, and I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Don't forget the arrows. Okay, well this is easy. Graphing these are going to be very fast. Okay, number 2, x. This goes with Vux. This goes with Vux. This is going to be a vertical line going up and down. So we're going to go to the x-axis at 2.5. Oh, this is tricky. 1, 2, here's 3. 2.5 is right in the middle. And you have to draw a vertical line going up and down. X equals 2.5. Number 3, y equals. This is a hoy. This is a y equals. It's going to be horizontal. So I go to the y-axis at 3, and I draw a horizontal line. Okay, number 4. X equals -2. This is a Vux. I go to the x-axis at -2, and I have to draw a vertical line. Vertical means going up and down. Number 5. Y equals. This is going to be a hoy. I go to the y-axis at 1/2, and I have to draw a horizontal line. Okay. Number 6. Y equals x plus 2. Is this a Vux or a hoy? Oh, this is not a vertical or a horizontal. When you have 2 letters, x and y, this is going to be diagonal. This is old stuff. Is this in function form? Function form means that the y is by itself, and the answer is yes. It's already in function form. So we're going to go ahead and make a table of values, x and y. X is all by itself. It's not getting divided by anything. So I'm going to use the regular numbers. 0, 1, 2. And I need a couple of negatives. -1, -2. All right, let's plug them in. If I plug 0 in, 0 into the x, 0 plus 2 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. -1 plus 2 is 1. -2 plus 2 is 0. So here are the points, and this is going to make a diagonal line. 0, 2, 1 on the x, and 3 up. Okay, 2 to the right, and then 4 up. Okay, these are looking good. They're lining up nicely. -1, 1. There we go. -2, 0. Okay, they lined up. Nice straight line. Don't forget the arrows. Okay, if you see 2 letters, it's not a vertical or a horizontal. It's the diagonal. All right, let's turn to page 24. Write the equation of the line. Okay, we're going to think Vux hoy. And I'm just going to draw a little reminder here. Vux, vertical. Horizontal goes this way. Horizontal. Okay, I see a vertical. I see a vertical. So vertical lines get x equals. I look at the x-axis, and the number that it's touching is -2. If you get a little confused, you can write some points. -2, 4. -2, 2. This is the point -2, 0. Oh, all of the x's are -2. So the equation is x equals -2. Number 8 is horizontal. Horizontal is hoi. Okay, so this is going to be a y equals equation. Y equals, I look at the y-axis, and it's touching at 4. So this must be y equals 4. This is the point 0, 4, so the y number is a 4. Number 9, this is horizontal. Okay, horizontal equations get y equals. But if you forget that, you can start writing some points. This is the point -3, -2. Here's the point 1, -2. Here's the point 5, -2. What do you notice? All of the y's are -2. Oh, so the equation is y equals -2. Okay, number 10. Let's try to do this just by looking at Vux Hoi. This is vertical. Vertical is Vux. So the equation is x equals, what's the x number? 4. This is a horizontal line. Horizontal is Hoi. This is going to be a y equals. Y equals, what's the y number? -3. This is a vertical line. Vertical line is Vux. This is touching the x-axis, where? At x equals -1. Okay, now it's your job to go to page 25 and work on vertical and horizontal lines. Right now, I want you to practice these.